people have started referring to us recently as partners, and I'm not sure when that happened. And I was trying to remember when that happened. It's a really recent thing, but we started. Chef and she's a farmer, and we work together to move food from this place to the city. We're sister businesses, but then there's this other thing that we have such a similar policy. Like we're so aligned in our feelings about where the food system is broken and how it's broken and how to change those things and what catalogs from 1830 to look back at. And we follow in that, and we complement each other so well that what has started to happen is that people see us as being a unit. It's not like I call Kate and go, I need a list of everything you have. It's more like, for the longest time, I'd be like, I'm making dinner for 50 people and they want pork. And she would just like show up with pork and then I would make it work. Like it wasn't even specific cuts sometimes, and
sometimes it was just pork. I would be the pig. Here you go. See
ya.
Yeah.
I ordered lambs from her one time, and I got everything, including the heads. So I cooked the heads. We tandoried them. They were delicious.
Early this spring, I had the opportunity to visit with Kate and JJ out in Hardwick, Mass., where Kate and her family own a network of farms. Kate and JJ talked about the challenges of raising and cooking local food, their friendship and their families, and working together as sister businesses. And that evening, JJ cooked us a family meal straight from the farm.
Yeah. I think people's idea of food is very broken in this country. I really believe that people think we're in a zero liability state these days. Or you look at it as 100% liability state. People have this expectation that food will be perfect and pretty cheap. And, you know, you look at everything that goes on, well, I find it so funny that people won't buy meat from me, but they'll have no problem going to the grocery store and getting meat or produce because it's safe, you know? Or they won't buy an apple from me because it's not certified organic, but they'll head to Whole Foods and buy an apple it says organic.
And it's from Washington or something.
God knows, it could be from China, you know? And that's the thing about it, is nobody knows. And I'm just blown away. I've had a lot of people who tell me they're uncomfortable with my process and they won't buy meat from me, but they happily go off to the grocery store. And I'm like scratching my head. Of course, you know, I know the entire process. I don't think people want to know the process. And to those people, I say, who want the cheap hamburger and who want to get it at the grocery store, you don't belong eating hamburger. You are taking an animal's life here. All these animals that I have at this farm, spare my breeding stock, will go into the food chain, and they'll go into my freezers. You know, you've gotta, that's part of why JJ is so good. You have to come out, and animals do get sick, they do stink. That's part of it, and I just don't believe if you can't deal with that, or you're not willing to pay somebody else to deal with that, I don't believe you belong putting a hamburger on your plate. It's that simple. I mean, I'm doing this because I love it, and I think I can really make a serious living at it. You know, it's a little bit of a can I break the image that, you know, farms can't make a good income, and, you know, we have to live close to land. I think farmers are entitled to be successful people. I really think people have to start paying people for their food, though, if they want good food. Otherwise, you can have E. coli, you know, laced hamburgers and the pink slime hamburgers that you get. Yeah, I think you get exactly what you pay for. And I just know what kind of effort goes into all this. Same as if you go to a doctor, you don't ask for discount, you know, doctor services. If you've got a broken leg or if you've got cancer, You want to go to the best doctor that money can get you and beyond. I think your food sort of has to be the same way too, honestly.
I'm a caterer legally. That's what it says on my license. Is I'm a caterer. A couple of licenses. But what we mostly do is this delivery of cooked food, catered food to families, and so I don't get to like see people sit down and eat. And the whole thing about cooking for me is I'm a total Jewish mom. I just like to see people eat. You know, it's like totally self-centric. I cook because I like to feed people, and the only way to do that is to be a cook somewhere.
Yeah, totally. And I think we crossed somewhere along the way, who the hell knows, but we crossed some personal boundary. And that's a hard thing because we're both two very family-oriented people. I mean, her children go where she goes. My child doesn't go where I go because of the nature of what I do, meaning I'm on the road. I can't take trays everywhere. Whereas we can go simultaneously from planning out pork for a meal to how's your mom doing?
Yeah.
Like, what's going on? My sister, or my brother, or something. And that's a funny thing. And I think where JJ and I think we found each other in a moment of, we're the last two standing.
Yeah.
The guns have gone off, the smoke is cleared, and it's like,
Let's feed everyone now.
Everybody else is bailed ship, and it's just to us two nuts left. We just need to round the children up. Hey, get out of the swamp!